Hey, I'm Don Berryhill, the laser coach, and I'm in Dallas today at Pure Indulgence Aesthetics with Gigi, who is the owner of this spa, as well as one in California, and a trainer of many different devices. And today I wanted to show you a device that is changing the nature of cryolipolysis. And I'm going to have Gigi show this device to you. It's really exciting. Just getting off the launching pad, and so this is definitely worth checking out. So Gigi, if you would, tell us what we got here.
Absolutely. So this is the Skinny Freeze, Don, and it is the newer device. There hasn't been really, there's only been, one competitor, I would say, on the market for quite some time. Right. And then this came out, and it's kind of the heaven of cryolipolysis, if you will. If you look on the main screen of this, I can operate 4 hand pieces at one time. So I can do 4 different treatment areas at one time, which is huge, because then I have someone who's out in a half an hour and we've treated 4 different areas, rather than they're there for 8 hours.
I was going to ask what the difference in time would be. It's significant.
And it is something that it was for one of the obstacles or deterrent of someone who didn't want to sit there for 4 to 8 hours trying to get multiple areas done or come back multiple times. Okay. So I can hook them up one time and be done. Great. So on this area right here, there's an RF. So there's a fire and ice before. There's 5 minutes of RF. Then after that, we have here is our section. This is how cold we're going. So that's I can take this up or down, depending on how much fat is there. Right. Or when we measure it, we'll adjust this accordingly. This is time-wise, so how long that handpiece is going to be on for. It's usually 30 to 40 minutes.
And each one of these applicators can be individually programmed, right?
Correct.
Which is with the competitive system, you cannot do that.
No.
Right. Okay.
So I can use 1. I can use all 4. Okay. I can do whatever I want with this. This is the greatest.
So one of the big differences I know is that this has 4 applicators versus the other device that just has 2, which I think is which is what you do
looking at this
so much faster.
John, I have 2 huge cabinet spaces that I have to carry, all of the disposable for this. Right. These are all of my other hand pieces for the competitive applicator.
So you've had that device for a while, but now you're transitioned to this one.
Yes, I did.
Right.
And I will tell you, result is better. Okay. When I look at the handpiece difference, which by the way, you can control everything from the handpiece. I can increase the section, I can decrease it, I can start the pulsing. Okay. So you know how you have that the competitor, you have to have massage for X amount of minutes after. You do this too, but first there's a 5-minute pulse that kind of does it and starts it for you. Okay. And then you have a little bit of, look at it. And
there's a difference in the applicator size. Ooh,
so if someone really wants to treat fat, we can get this much fat, or we can get this much fat. Okay. I'm going after this much fat. Yeah. Because I don't know anyone that wants to leave any fat behind.
Now the other thing about this device, which I really like, so there's these 4 applicators, is you don't have to buy cards and keep paying the company for a device you already own, which never made sense to me.
The only disposable there is, and you can order it on Amazon, I'm not kidding you, is 1 gel pad. That's it.
Wow. Okay.
And it's very inexpensive.
Cool.
And if you're looking at this is a silicone. It's also got a self-cleaning mechanism on it. So I can clean the whole thing. I just wipe these out, but it's 360 degrees and that cooling comes all the way up to here. Okay. So I think that, it's treating a much larger area.
One of the other things that I've heard about this device too is that there's a hidden switch or button somewhere where you can put it into a rental mode. So if you have the device and you want to let other people in your office or you want to take it somewhere, you can rent it to other people and keep track of it, which I think is huge.
That's right. You can rent it, but there's no cycle cards, but you still know how much they've used it. Right. So you can charge accordingly if you're leasing it out. The self-cleaning mode, everything about this machine is just so much easier. Awesome. And so instead of having all that and all this, I just have this.
All right, so in summary, what would you, anybody that's considering the original device that's been around for a long time, or this, what would you say the reason, just in summary,
You know what?
would be this one?
Result is number one.
Okay.
Much better results I'm getting with this. And cost effective.
Yeah, awesome.
Every practitioner's, wish and dream.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that is awesome. Thank you so much for
You
sharing
betcha.
your time.
Absolutely.
Okay.